In the distant expanse of the Andromeda cluster, an alien species known as the Korthans meticulously observed the humans of Earth. The Korthans were a species built on a rigid hierarchy, where status determined worth, and every command was meticulously followed. Their society thrived on structure, and they attributed their centuries of dominance to this strict adherence to rank. Naturally, when they encountered humans, their first priority was to decipher their social order, believing that understanding the chain of command was the key to defeating or negotiating with them. The Korthans' intelligence network had gleaned snippets of human communication and cultural exchanges. They noticed that humans often referred to their leaders as captain, general, or admiral. These titles aligned well with the Korthans' understanding of hierarchy. However, another term frequently emerged, document at first. They believed this title denoted a minor advisor or record keeper. To the Korthans, such roles were insignificant, merely supporting the actual leaders. The turning point came during the Battle of Vega 9. The Korthans had launched an aggressive campaign to claim the resource-rich asteroid belt in the Vega system. Humanity, though technologically inferior in some aspects, had proven remarkably resourceful. On the human flagship Endeavour, a crisis erupted as a Korthan EMP weapon disabled most of the ship systems. Captain Lennox, the ship's commanding officer, was injured in the initial attack, leaving the crew scrambling for leadership. Amid the chaos, a human figure stepped forward. Clad in a simple uniform with no overt insignias of rank, Dr. Elena Voss, the ship's chief medical officer, began issuing orders. To the Korthan observers, her lack of a military title rendered her insignificant, yet her words carried an undeniable authority. She coordinated repair teams, directed the deployment of medical supplies, and even strategized defensive maneuvers. The crew obeyed without hesitation, rallying under her guidance. Against all odds, the Endeavour not only survived the attack but also managed to repel the Korthan assault fleet. The Korthans were baffled. Their analysts reviewed the battle footage repeatedly. Why would the humans follow someone without rank? Why did this doc wield such influence? Seeking answers, the Korthans deployed an infiltration team to Earth. Their mission was to understand the concept of doc and uncover how such an individual could command without orders. Disguised as a delegation of peaceful explorers, the Korthans attended human gatherings, observed interactions, and even accessed Earth's vast digital archives. What they discovered upended their understanding of leadership. The title doc, they learned, was short for doctor, a designation granted to those who had achieved mastery in their fields. While it often referred to medical practitioners, it also extended to scientists, engineers, and scholars. Unlike the Korthan hierarchy, where authority was imposed, the human concept of doc was rooted in respect for knowledge and expertise. A doc could command not through orders, but through trust and competence. Intrigued, the Korthans sought to test this phenomenon. On a remote outpost in the Proxima Centauri system, they orchestrated a scenario where human and Korthan forces had to collaborate to survive a sudden threat. A solar flare that threatened to engulf the station. Among the humans was Dr. Raj Patel, an astrophysicist. As the station's systems faltered, the Korthan commander struggled to maintain order. Dr. Patel, however, quickly assessed the situation and proposed a solution. Despite his lack of military rank, both humans and Korthans followed his guidance. The station was saved, and the Korthans witnessed firsthand the power of expertise transcending rank. This revelation sparked a cultural shift within the Korthan hierarchy. They began to value knowledge and specialization alongside rank, introducing the title of HFY, a term denoting an expert whose advice carried weight regardless of status. Over time, this integration of human principles strengthened the Korthans, fostering a new era of collaboration between the two species. Humanity's influence on the Korthans didn't stop there. Stories of individuals like Dr. Voss and Dr. Patel became legendary, inspiring countless others. The phrase "listen to the doc" became a universal maxim, a reminder that true leadership isn't confined to titles but arises from the courage to act, the wisdom to guide, and the trust of those who follow. As alliances between humans and Korthans deepened, joint missions to explore uncharted regions of the galaxy became commonplace. One such mission, spearheaded by a combined crew, aimed to investigate the mysterious Void Nebula. This nebula, shrouded in dense, impenetrable clouds of energy, had long defied exploration. Human scientists theorized it might hold clues to the origins of intelligent life, while the Korthans saw it as a potential reservoir of untapped resources. The joint expedition brought together a diverse team, including Dr. Amarachan, a human xenobiologist, and Kelvier Taran, a Korthan energy specialist. Despite their differing backgrounds, the two quickly developed a mutual respect. Dr. Chen's insights into biological systems complemented Kelvier Taran's expertise in energy manipulation. As the team delved deeper into the nebula, they encountered a series of challenges: gravitational anomalies, hostile microecosystems, and an ancient, automated defense system guarding the nebula's core. It was during one of these crises that the true strength of the human-Korthan alliance was tested. When a gravitational surge threatened to tear their ship apart, the Korthan commander's rigid adherence to protocol delayed a critical decision. Dr. Chen, recognizing the urgency, bypassed the chain of command and proposed rerouting the ship's energy reserves to stabilize the field. Kelvier Taran, understanding the science behind her plan, immediately supported her suggestion. Together, they persuaded the crew to act, saving the ship from destruction. The incident highlighted a fundamental difference in approach. While the Korthans had always valued order, they began to see the strength in human adaptability and the ability to empower individuals based on expertise rather than rank. This lesson was further reinforced when the team uncovered the nebula's secret, a vast repository of knowledge encoded in crystalline structures left behind by an ancient civilization. Deciphering the repository required a blend of skills. Human creativity and intuition, combined with Korthan analytical precision, proved to be the key. The discoveries made within the nebula not only advanced their understanding of the universe, but also solidified the partnership between their species. The Korthans, once skeptical of human methods, embraced the concept of shared leadership, where knowledge and expertise took precedence over rigid hierarchies. In the years that followed, the alliance between humans and Korthans became a beacon of hope for other species across the galaxy. Together, they championed the idea that diversity, in thought, approach, and expertise, was the greatest strength of all. And at the heart of this alliance was a simple yet profound truth. Sometimes, the best leaders are those who lead not with orders, but with wisdom and trust.